Oh, for crying out loud. The stress and anxiety this would put on a person like myself. What just happened? Hello and welcome back to Cinema Rules. My name is Sean and today we are going to watch a Guy Ritchie movie. Now, I haven't seen many in my day of Guy Ritchie flicks, but I know he is responsible for certain beloved franchises or movies such as the Sherlock Holmes movies with Robert Downey Jr., Lock, Stock and Smoking Barrels, I think the name of the movie is. I have not seen that, so stay tuned because we will be getting into that movie as well. More recently, he came out with a movie called The Gentleman, which I absolutely love and adore, and if you haven't seen a reaction to that, I would suggest taking a look at James versus Cinema. He did a reaction on that and I just love that movie and it was really interesting to see his perspective on it. But today we are going to watch Snatch. Now, this movie came out in 2000 and I don't know where that came from, but it stars Jason Statham, Brad Pitt, Vinnie Jones, and who was the other guy? Stephen Graham, that's it. Now, those actors, they're phenomenal. Jason Statham is just more of an action type of actor. I haven't really seen his acting chops generally as opposed to the other three people, but I don't know. But today it's Snatch. We're watching Snatch. The name of the movie, if you didn't know, in English terms means something very, very rude. And Guy Ritchie is English, I believe, or he's Irish or something. So I don't know if that's the meaning of the title. If so, I have no idea what this movie is about. I can only go off what his style is, which is kind of gangsters, I don't know. Other than that, I don't know what the movie's about. I don't know who the characters are. I've heard it's basically a comedy, which are kind of what his films run on the line of. He kind of has some quirky comedy elements within his movies. So I just love Guy Ritchie as a director. He's very flamboyant in his style. So without further ado, I've been rambling on too long here. Let's get into the reaction. Oh, before we do, if you want to watch the full-length reaction to this, link in the description for the Patreon page. And if you want to catch these reactions early, then the Patreon page will allow you to do so as well. Catch these early reactions as well as watch the full-length reactions. And yeah, thank you, and hope you enjoy. I don't know what to expect from this movie. I'm expecting some comedy. I want to laugh because I'm a miserable piece of shit.
My name is Turkish. Funny name for an Englishman, I know. They named me after the name of the plane. That's
Turkish.
He tells people he was named. What do I know about diamonds? Don't they come from Antwerp?
Interesting narration. Start off with.
A lot of it. It's a nice story. Mood. It's just that. Just enough already. Ruben, will you say?
He looks like the guy out of Flight of the Conchords. He's in a lot of movies.
You understand this? It was a virgin.
There's a very unique and weird intro to a movie. Are they robbing something? Oh, that's I'm trying to look up who the actor's called. What the actor's called? Benicio del Toro, of course. Usual Suspects. I love him as an actor. The Stone. This music is very reminiscent of like that. Boom. It's a very reminiscent of Ocean's 11, 12, 13. He thinks he's going to betray him.
When you get to London,
Boris?
get you anything you need.
Johnson?
These lads are out to hurt each other.
Man, Jason looks young.
Sausages, Charlie.
To be fair, this was 21 years ago. This was released. I was 4.
This one. Oh, nothing, Tommy. It's tip top. Not sure about the colour. What's a gun doing in your trousers? It's for
protection.
Protection from what? The Germans? Stop it blowing your... Boris the Blade, or Boris the Bullet Dodger.
Something tells me that he's either gonna get a load of bullets in him and survive, or he's gonna die in the film.
You do have all the characteristics of a dog, Gary. All except loyalty.
It's rumoured that Bricktop's favourite means of dispatch involves a stun gun, a plastic bag, a roll of tape.
Uh-oh.
I've got no time for grasses.
Oh!
What the f*** are you two looking at?
You got to deal with it. Just got to make...
Boris, you're my brother. So think like my brother. Nobody else to steal that stone. And just before you cross to New York. So move quick, okay?
So they want to steal the stone back.
Clean, no fluorescence. A beautiful stone.
You're a good boy, Frankie. Good job. Now, when do you get back?
I gotta move the malice and the two cranes.
To my cousin Dougie.
Duck the head.
Yeah, Doug the head.
He was in a completely different outfit then.
One of those casinos.
You have a...
I love how this movie is setting up all these characters that are very different and interesting.
London. You know, fish, chips, cup of tea, bad food, worse weather,
Okay, Americans.
London.
Yeah, Dad, you told us.
He's a big mucker in New York.
Yeah, Dad, you told us.
Okay, they're cousins.
I
Oh!
wanna see you goes up in my office.
Is he gonna die, like... Because he's such a big name, big actor. Is he just gonna die?
I want you to do something for me. There is a fight in a couple of days. Unlicensed boxing.
Okay.
There is a bookies I know that will take bets. There is not too many bookies that takes those kind of bets.
What do you know?
Someone's gonna take a fool.
I'm finding myself.
$2.50.
Is that Brad Pitt?
Now, there is a problem.
Yeah.
Can't really understand much of what is being said. It's not Irish. It's not
He's
English.
doing an argument.
For the horses, you know.
It's just, well...
Just look at the size of it. How big are you? Hey, kid. You look like a boxer. Get out of the way, Mickey.
What the hell is he saying? I've never seen Brad Pitt in that way before.
Get your hands out there.
Is the big fella not coming with us?
No, he's minding the car.
I've never heard Brad Pitt sound like that, like
I know, nothing
Irish.
Like that, Neil. He just likes looking
He's
after the
he's
car.
doing a really good accent.
Like dogs.
Yeah, Dags.
Dogs. Like dogs.
Oh, dogs. I like bags. I like caravan.
I like dags. The wheels go off completely.
What's about how you saw it? What the fuck do I want a caravan? It's got no wheels. You're going for it, yeah? Fetch for it. You and me.
Ooh. Is this Fight Club or something? What? Is he dead? Did he die?
He's a gypsy bare-knuckle boxing champion,
Bloody
which
hell.
makes him harder than a coffin nail.
Which makes him as hard as a coffin nail, which is
Tommy knows he'll be
just
buried with
a
him.
metaphor for him, the guy dying and putting the last nail in his coffin. Oh, this writing is actually really, really cool.
When they can bury the...
Moissanite is an artificial diamond link, not genuine. And it's worth... Cool.
Bad boy, I keep telling you. Stick.
What is that, Vince?
This is a dog, so
You are not
You
bringing
mean a
that
dag?
thing in here. What can I do for you, Boris? I have a job for you. Go on.
Yes, go on.
hold up.
Oh. That's literally me getting out of my car.
I thought you said he was a getaway driver. What the f can he get away from, eh? Don't worry about that.
They're gonna hold up a bookies then.
This
Jesus.
is a shotgun, so.
That's the gun from bloody Jurassic Park.
Yeah, well, I want to raise some pulses.
So he's gonna place a bet in the bookies and they're gonna hold up the bookies. This is going to be interesting.
Natural f***ing idiot.
Tyrone, what you done?
Here, Tyrone.
I didn't see it there. It's a 4-ton truck, Tyrone. It's not so it's a packet of peanuts, is it? That was funny.
Didn't expect him to get hurt. You put the man into a bare-knuckle boxing match. I failed to recognise the correlation between losing 10 grand, hospitalising Gorgeous, and a good deal.
Oh,
I'm gonna explain
hospitalising.
this to Brickton.
We replaced
So he didn't die.
Oh, I know.
Well, what about John the Gun? Or Madfish Willie?
Madfish Willie.
Mad Fish.
Ooh.
What you want to pass?
10k.
Hey! I do it for a caravan.
I'll do it for a caravan.
What? He'd want to split me in half.
Oh, Jesus.
Like a chop.
These are bad people then.
Look me now, you early fucker, won't you? I don't care if it's Muhammad, Imard, Bruce Lee. You can't change fighters.
Look.
Make sure your man goes down in the fourth.
Something tells me that Brad Pitt will not go down in the 4th round.
Do you hear that, Doug? I'm coming to London. Shut up and sit down, you big bald. I don't like leaving. I'm gonna find him, Doug, and you're gonna help me find him, and we're gonna start at that fight.
Oh, was that him?
I don't know. How many fingers did he have?
I'm sorry, I couldn't get the binoculars out in time.
Binoculars. Well, he can't get out because isn't he in the back of the van? Still locked in there.
You know what? You give me everything.
What are you doing up there?
All bets are off. If all bets.
Oh my god, they've... Oh my god, they're f***ed up. Oh god.
What the f are you two doing?
There's a man with 4 fingers and a briefcase, Vinny.
Machine gun, Mickey!
Oh. Punches him once. This guy has got the power of anything. Oh, is that it?
Do you really? Because the case.
Look, you have a problem.
Did he just
Drop the gun, fat boy.
kill Del Toro?
Give me the stone.
Oh my god. They just kill off a main actor like that.
It's in the case. The only man who knew the combination. You just shot.
Oh, for crying out loud. You'd think these guys were amateurs, not professionals. Jesus. Oh.
If I see you again, you mother.
But this time, I do want him to go down in the fourth. And I do mean it.
Why don't you just bet on him to win because he's really good?
Now find me the silly sods who blagged the bookies. Find them today.
I love how this story is like all interwoven with one another, and it's all centered around this one like boxing fight.
I know a lot of tits, Governor, but I don't know any quite as f***ing stupid as these two.
John?
Tyrone.
Hey, look, so what's a heck of 2 roof lights? The silence house frame furniture. It's a terrible partial to the party with the blue bags.
What?
Have I made myself clear, guys?
No.
I bet you for it. I'll do the fight for free.
The parallels. Great directing and great story writing right there. Oh, does that mean Tyrone's gonna get killed? Oh god. Gonna release his dogs on him. No.
I'll tell you robbed your bookies!
Okay, they didn't kill him.
Apparently the best thing to do is cut up a corpse into 6 pieces and pile it all together.
Bellamy, who are you?
Do you know what nemesis means? A righteous infliction of retribution manifested by an appropriate agent.
Oh my god. I love the writing. The writing is so good. Are they gonna die? That is the question. Oh my god. What are they doing? Are they gonna cut them up?
What do you want me to do?
Bonjour.
What an introduction to a
What
character.
have you got to tell me? You can keep that silly fat wanker, the lads can't lift it. 48 hours. After that, it's your family.
Bullet, tooth. You can call me Susan if it makes you happy. Tony, there is a man I'd like you to find. Where was he last seen?
At the bookies.
Bookies.
These guys are not having a good time. They've got 2 people after him now.
Bookies got blanked.
Oh, he's out of something. What's he out of?
Hey, Dan, Tony, you're right. Look, guys. Oh.
Oh.
I think I'm doing you penis.
And a punch up a Swiss.
You better not be telling me porky pies.
A Russian?
Well, to be technical, he's an Uzbekistanian, but...
This guy's had a bad day.
No, no.
Boris the Blade?
Yeah.
As in Boris the Bullet Dodger?
Oh.
Thought smashing up our arcade might help me to persuade Mickey to fight.
Oh my god. I did not see that coming. These guys are brutal. They do not give a fuck. What's he gonna do? Because he's crazy in himself. Hope this guy gets his comeuppance, this mobster boss. Whatever his name is.
I'll do the fight before it causes any more carnage.
What this movie does well is cause and effect. It gives people motivation.
Well, yours Rosebud, old son.
Not a problem.
You're gonna have to get me to a doctor.
This is literally perfectly edited.
Do you want him to be able to talk or not? What do you want to do about the Russian?
Oh god.
I want you to bury him.
Oh, they're all 3 of them in the car. They're all gonna merge together.
How do you want to get rid of him?
They're all gonna crash into each other.
It's a little noisy, isn't it?
You know about replicas.
You arsehole!
What are you gonna do with that?
What just happened?
A sharp side, a blunt side?
Oh bloody hell. Oh, and he gets out and then he gets hit by a car. Ugh. Playing on time there. That was brilliant.
Well, you can bring him with you if you like. But which bit would you like?
Oh, man, what a mess.
Get down.
What an absolute mess. Like, Jesus.
Stuff, landlord.
The stress and anxiety this would put on a person like myself. Oh, he's alive.
Boris.
How did he survive that crash? He is a bullet dodger. Jesus.
And your 2 little balls are shrinking with you.
The gold teeth just...
Written down the side of your
Oh my god.
.58.
Oh my god.
Written on the side of mine.
Amateurs. Amateurs.
Shoot me. I'll shoot you.
Oh god.
Pull your socks up!
Oh my god.
What's the case? Boris, what are you doing here?
Oh, don't kill Tyrone. Jesus Christ.
For fuck's sake.
How is he not dead? Or is he dead now?
What is he doing down there? Well, I put it down there in case we got mugged.
He's gonna mug two black fellas holding pistols, sat in a car that's worth less than your shirt.
Someone's about to mug him now.
What have they got to do with anything?
They're both staring straight at me.
Get out of the car and leave your water pistols behind.
It's a very different role for Brad Pitt to play a gypsy. I don't know. It's strange seeing him in that role. He's very good, very good in it. Probably his best performance I've seen.
Tony, do something terrible.
No, I'm being serious.
Look in the dark. You know what I mean.
He's okay killing people, but not a dog.
Thank God for that.
Tony, come here!
Oh my god, he shot him. Oh my god. He left the country.
Anything to declare? Yeah. Don't go to England.
That dog. Well, we're gonna have to wait until it gets light.
Oh my
We've
god.
got to get rid of these bodies.
Now they're gonna go back to the gypsies. Oh my god.
Did you have a shade?
Yeah,
Sure his girlfriend come out before me.
Oh, here we go. So they're there. They need him to fall on the fourth round. They don't. He's gonna kill him. But then there's the diamond. He's gonna kill the guys at the bookies. Oh god. Here we go. Not again. Oh my god, it's such a liability. This editing is so manic, so psychedelic. And the sound. Bloody hell.
Now, we are
No.
So what do? Something very silly. You freeze. You just freeze and pull a stupid face. The pikey didn't. It had previously occurred to me that the gypsy had taken the demise of his mother rather lightly. For every action, there's a reaction.
Oh, Jesus. Nice. Nice. Ooh.
So, what you doing here?
Taking the dog for a walk. What's the problem?
What do you know about gypsies?
No, they're not to be trusted.
They're gonna get the diamond at the end, aren't they?
Hey, Talk. Is that a tea cozy on his head?
Tea cozy on his head. What a British thing to to do. Put a tea cozy on a dead man's head.
Do you know anyone who would be interested?
Mad. Okay, so that was my reaction to Snatch, the Guy Ritchie movie that came out in 2000 starring Brad Pitt, Jason Statham and a lot of other people. Now, it seems that this film might have been marketed and kind of conveys it as a Jason Statham led film, but I have to disagree here. I think Brad Pitt's character, even though presented as a side character, is probably one of the main characters and most influential character, and the story surrounds him more than anyone, I feel. Yes, we start and end on Jason Statham, but everything that happens in the film comes down to a consequence, and that consequence so happens to affect Brad Pitt's character more than anyone, and that is the death of his mother, and therefore the motivation and the conclusion and outcome is all because of Brad Pitt's character, the gypsy, or the gypsies. I would have to say that Brad Pitt makes this movie. He's not the only thing that makes this movie. There's a lot of other positives of this movie in terms of a character and in terms of an actor and the performance. Brad Pitt really does well here. I've always only known Brad Pitt as a supporting actor. In many of his roles, he is a supporting actor, and I've never really seen him lead a film. And despite this being not a leading role for him in this movie, I feel that he is the main character, and he is the person that outshines everyone. Despite there being so many good characters and so many good performances in this film, Brad Pitt still seems to shine above them all, which is a really good thing, and you know, I applaud him for that, because that's a difficult thing to do in this movie, and he does it very well. Despite that, there are so many other positives of this movie. The writing is just impeccable. It's almost a masterpiece. How every story is separate but is interwoven with one another, everything affects everything else, is interconnected. It's just masterfully done, and I can't even begin to understand how this was put together. I'm just going to check if Guy Ritchie wrote this movie as well. Yeah, written by Guy Ritchie, and that was the only writer. So incredible writing here. Now, I don't know if he's done better writing. I know in The Gentleman, I thought that was a really good movie, but I think Snatch was just far exceeded my expectations from when I watched, and my opinion of The Gentleman exceeded the expectations of that. It is a small story, but it is done in a grand way. And I just think that's down to the writing. And not only the writing, the editing is incredible. And not only that, the directing, everything hinges on one another. The directing hinges on the editing hinges on the directing. The editing is hinged on the writing, and the writing is hinged on the directing. Everything needs to fall into place perfectly in order for this film to work. I can't really find a fault in this film. I think the only fault for me is probably Jason Statham's character. He's kind of just there as a catalyst. He's kind of represents the audience. He's narrating everyone through it. He's a viewer. There are a lot of things that happen to him as a consequence of things that he wasn't able to do. However, I don't think his performance was there, and I don't think him as a actor did a very good job in moving the story forward. I think that was all in the writing, and that was all Guy Ritchie, not Jason Statham. Maybe it was the writing that created this character that was quite single-toned and a bit monotone, not as interesting as all the other characters. I would have liked to have known more about the character that I was following, and then the character that was narrating me through the story. But I was far more intrigued with all the other characters. I thought it was extremely entertaining, extremely funny, shocking in some moments, very shocking, and a really cool and interesting gangster movie done in a very different way from how I've seen gangster movies anyway. It's done in a quirky way. Guy Ritchie's style is very prominent here, so if you like his previous films or his films after this, you'll 100% like Snatch. Why is it called Snatch? Let me know down in the comments below. I'm not going to search it, but I want you guys, I'm going to be thinking about this movie after this video, and I'd love to hear your guys' comments down below as to what Snatch actually means, the title. Have I missed something there? Was it mentioned in the film? I don't know, but let me know down in the comments below. Yeah, really, really good movie, and I'm very much looking forward to exploring more of Guy Ritchie's movies. Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels, I think, is the one that was before this. So many good moments in this, so many badass moments. The characters are definitely the strong suit of this movie. They are all very, very different. They all have their moment, and they're all played significantly well by the actors and actresses. Just such entertaining characters, and that is the strong suit, I think, as well as the editing. The editing is flawless. But yeah, let me know what you think of this movie and how it kind of ranks in Guy Ritchie's filmography. Is it your favourite? Is it in the top 3? Is it not? And tell me the reasons why, please, down below. Let's start a dialogue about this movie, because it's one you could talk about forever. If you want to watch the full length reaction along with me, the full length reaction is in the link below for our Patreon page. Click that and it will lead you there. If you want to support the channel, the link to our Patreon page below also helps with that. And you know, you don't have to. Watching this, liking it, commenting is enough support, but if you feel like supporting the channel in other ways, Patreon is there for that as well, and it does help out a lot, so thank you very much. What would I rate this movie? I would definitely rate it, I really liked it, so I'm gonna rate it a 8.9 out of 10. Not just a 9. Can't give it that. I don't know why. I need to let the film sit with me for a while before I give it that. And it's probably the main protagonist, Jason Statham's character, that is holding me back a little bit. But other than that, I need to let the film sit. So I'm going to give it an 8.9 for now. Loved the movie. Absolutely loved it. Let me know what you would rate it. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.